What up? Boom. What's up, y'all? Well, we finna go live here in a minute. But first, I'm finna do something real quick. Do something like how I do. Because certain things are important. Anyways, hope you guys are good. So these lives crack me up because they never go the way I want them to. You know, they're always on some I ask God to speak through me and say what I need to say, what he wants me to say, right? And I always ask that no matter what time someone watches something like this, that it would have some value for them, that it would help them and all that stuff. And that it would be something that you could listen to this thing a year from now on YouTube, and that it would, by the grace of God, say something to you that you need at the moment. You know what I'm saying? If you're just now finding the brand, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? And so I never end up, I'm not that smart, I'm not that good, so I never end up saying what I want to say. But by the grace of God, hopefully I say what he wants me to say. But I'll be having a whole thing for you guys, and then I don't even say it. It's so annoying. And then half the time, while I be talking to you, I don't even want to say what I'm saying. I'm just, what are you going to do? Turn off the flow, you know? So it's hopefully the Lord's guiding me usually. But, because you don't necessarily want to listen to my advice, to tell you the truth. So, today, this is what I was working with. And this is what I wanted to give. I was just thinking about, what's been awesome in terms of my life and what's blessed me. Is it still on? And looking out at the world, and a lot of men, and this is something that's really, really hardcore, a lot of men don't do the shadow work, you know what I'm saying? A lot of men do not do the shadow work. We've been trained to run from the shadow work. And I know the hippies have a definition of shadow work. That's not what it is. For me. That's not what it is. What I mean by shadow work is you're never gonna, by telling yourself you're good enough and you're special and your mommy loves you and you're special just for being here and all this stuff. That's not what's gonna get you in the fight, at least as a man. What's gonna get you out there to sacrifice weaker versions of yourself on a regular basis is gonna be looking in the mirror and saying, this is not good enough. I am not good enough. I am 39 years old. I am halfway through my life if I make it to 80. And homie, this is not what my ancestors, the best they can do, my God, the people attached to me, the people that betted on me to do this life, my kids who didn't even have a choice and got stuck with me, this isn't gonna be the best me that I'm gonna give them. You know what I'm saying? How come I only got two of my 6-packs out? You know what I'm saying? How come I still gotta leave my house every day and go to work every day and not even be around my kids? How come, I can't provide this? What's gonna get you to do the work, to get in the ring, to make the sacrifices and to fight at the level you need to, what's gonna make you crazy enough, you know what I'm saying, to do the things necessary to win, is not gonna be you telling yourself how special and how okay and how good you are. You know what I'm saying? At least not as a man. I think for women there's some other kind of thing going on where they need external they work different. But I know that for men, looking in the mirror and being real with your results. I don't have high self-esteem because I can't trust myself because I know I'm not strong enough to get up early in the morning. That's the type of conversations we need to be having with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Well, you need to be gentle and talk nice to yourself. Maybe, but I don't. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I really kind of don't. I just kind of am hey homie, do you want to win or do you want to lose? Me and you both know there's no such thing as excuses. Me and you both know that if you sleep in right now, it is nothing less than dishonorable. And besides all that, you just simply won't make it. Results don't care about your feelings. Feelings are for women and children, homie. Nobody cares. Either today You get the proposals written. You get the missions planned. You come up with the marketing strategy. You develop the videos, homie. Guess what? You know what I'm saying? You eat because your body won't work if you don't have to. And you execute on the missions, homie. You come up with either today you win or you don't. And that's it. Like, I'm a little bit of a psychopath about it. And I don't think that's wrong. Because player, based on motherfucking results, I wouldn't trade places with any single solitary person I've ever met that talks gentle to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be looking at these cats. For me, I'm a warrior. This whole thing, I don't mean to be yelling at y'all, but this whole thing is war, player. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what are you doing in your feelings? You know what I'm saying? 1 + 1 equals feel all you want about it, cry about it, watch Montel Jordan about it, and guess what, player? When you get my psychology teacher, they used to ask me, they'd be like, yo, how come, like, we would be doing our psychology class, like I was getting my master's in psychology, and they used to hate me because they would be sitting there like, you need to understand why you feel this and why you feel that. And then I'd be like, do I? Do I really need to understand? And I wouldn't be mean, but they could see that I was like, I can't make myself believe in what you're saying because what I've experienced is just so, I can't. And they would ask me like, how come, what's going on? And I'd be like, I just don't understand. Because the reality is, why do I need to cry? What solves the problem? Like, me crying, does it solve the problem? Why do I need to feel anything? All I need to feel is the right level of emotion to keep me mother-freaking focused, to keep me stable, to keep me steady, and to keep me executing. That's what I need to feel. It's an energy pretty much just like this. Except when I meet you guys and I need to be nice and talk about civilian things, I turn it into this. But inside, all I'm thinking to myself is we gotta be about our Father's business. I was sent here on a mission by God to impact this world and invade this world with the kingdom of heaven. Love, joy, peace, patience, gentleness, kindness. These are the things that I'm here to amplify on the planet. This is the most important mission for me personally to execute on the planet. If I can create brands that serve you guys on the highest levels, helping you guys execute on the mission God's given you. You know what I'm saying? If I can create content that feeds your soul, designed to make you, bring you in contact with the Father, help you execute at a high level with authority as a son of God. If I can create situations and circumstances that help us all get better together, I'm executing on my God-given heavenly mission. And that's literally all I'm thinking about all day long. You know what I'm saying? Cats are like, you want to go for coffee? Go for coffee. So, life is we live in a sensual world that's literally designed to minister to your senses, to constantly pull you back in to the second heaven, to the second dimension, where they're like, hey, want some food? Hey, look at this hot chick. Hey, titties. Hey, want a cigarette? Hey, funny dance move. Hey, like there's this thing that's going on, right? And you as a 3-part being, you have this battle going on inside of you, right? So like, you have your flesh, your body that gives you earth consciousness. This is the thing that you need in order to execute down here. This is the thing, your earth suit, what God and Satan are both fighting over. When God wants to get something done, he sends a man, Adam. He sends a man, Jesus. Sometimes, and he sends a woman. Don't get weird on me, you know what I mean? Then you have your soul, your mind, your will, and your emotions. This is where the war's happening. Your mind, your will, and your emotions. I'm good at this war, player. I got a couple 100,000 followers. I understand how to minister to your mind, your will, how to get the eyeballs. I know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? But I just want you guys to know what you're doing as well with your time and with your attention, right? So that's the second heaven, the second realm, the second place where there's a battle, right? And then you have your spirit. This gives you God consciousness. This is how you connect with the Father. And so as you're going through your day, when I talk about the protocols in the Man of Peace Project on our Patreon, when I talk about the implementation groups, how we learn to master these 3 realms, this is where what a lot of people think is softness, the spiritual disciplines come into play. Because people, places, and things, people are casual. Nobody's about their father's business. You know what I'm saying? Most guys don't even know most of us, I say us because this is a very understandable, very real, very relevant human struggle. We don't know our purpose. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know my greater purpose. I know my present purpose, and my values and what God's shown me gives me a true north. And I got to do what Abraham had to do. I got to go east, player. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm constantly working on. Boom, boom, boom. Nothing's more validating, nothing's more fulfilling, and nothing has taken me on such an amazing journey as executing on what I believe and have believed has been the will of the Father, because I'm not this good. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm here to tell you is understanding how to win this battle here in the soul realm, the mind, the will, and the emotions realm, right? The emotions, we're talking about emotions, we're talking about the soul work, we're talking about things not being good enough and wanting to execute at a higher level, wanting to walk at a level that is supernatural, above the natural, so you can bring, like it's not logical what you have to achieve on this planet. It's not logical because it's gonna take God to get it done, right? And so understanding how to operate at a level that is above the natural, there's no logical way I should have been able to achieve the things that I've achieved up into this point, really. It's a lot of hard work, dedication, emotionless execution, and proper planning meets opportunity, which some people call good luck, but I call providence, because I literally plot it, ask God for it, and expect it, right? So when we get into these spiritual disciplines, this is the art of mastering, controlling your soul and bringing heaven into this earth. Fasting. Why am I fasting? Because it gives me absolute dominance over the soulish, fleshly desires, the two first heavens. Dominance. You guys don't have any idea, bro. Like, I'll be on here talking to you guys, haven't eaten for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Working out every single day, running on Jesus. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just telling you, like, it's not weird. People that know me know. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because if I can fast for 24 hours once a week, if I can fast for 72 hours every month, if I can fast for a week every 6 months, soul, when I'm looking at this world where most people are being pulled by, like, oh, you smell that? Oh man, that Burger King, that food smell. Oh, did you see that? Titties. Yo, oh, yeah. And you're trying to be about your father's business, and it's just things, just darts coming, can't put your phone down, you know what I'm saying? And you're trying to, like, you can't even see, you can't even make time to try to be with the Father, because just life's just like this, and you can't even, I'm just telling you the cheat codes, man. So, since I need so much help, since this body is weak, since my soul is so vulnerable, I need my Heavenly Father, I need God, I need Jesus to help me bring the kingdom of heaven, execute on supernatural results, and bring my body into submission so I don't make all the mistakes I want to make, and the Father can work in my life. You fast and you bring that thing into submission, and you sit there and you hurt, and then you run on the Spirit. You create space and you dominate that second realm. And that stuff doesn't come from you sitting here telling yourself, worshiping yourself by telling yourself you're good enough because your mommy told you you was good enough. You're gonna find out sooner or later, player. I hope you don't have to. You're gonna find out like me, or maybe you're just better than me. Maybe you're just better than me. But what you're gonna find out is you are not a good God. And that's what I found out. And that's what changed my life years ago. And now I'm so happy that I get to just sit back, submit, execute, and be as obedient as I can and go on this journey with my Father. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to have that. But if you're tied to this reality, what's going to happen? If you're dominated by this reality, it's just going to wring you out over the course of your life and take your time, your attention, your focus, your energy, and you're going to get to the end and there's just not going to be any real fruit. And that is what I'm most afraid of. So I need God. I don't know about you guys. Anyways, I love you. Yo, I got to go attack this day. We finna win today, man. I hope that there was some value for you guys in there. Love ya. Boom. Let's go.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called sons of God.